Look at yourself right now. Look at yourself right now. Now, think about the person you want to be. Maybe they're healthier, more creative, or more productive. There's a gap between these two versions of you, and it feels like it should be simple to cross. You just decide to change and then you change, right? But it's not that easy. We've all been there. You start a new diet, a workout plan, or promise to read more, full of motivation. But a few weeks or even days later, you're right back where you started, feeling like a failure. Why is changing so hard? The answer isn't a lack of willpower, it's in your brain. Your brain is incredibly powerful, but it's also incredibly lazy. It's always looking for ways to save energy. To do this, it builds shortcuts for everything you do repeatedly. Think of these shortcuts as mental highways. When you do something for the first time, your brain is like a pioneer cutting a path through a dense jungle. It takes a lot of effort and concentration. But each time you repeat that action, the path gets wider and smoother. Eventually, it becomes a multi-lane, super-fast highway. This is a habit. Once that highway is built, your brain will automatically steer you onto it to save energy, even if you consciously want to take a different route. This is why breaking a bad habit feels like fighting against yourself. You are literally fighting your brain's programming. To understand how to build new highways, we need to know who's driving. Inside your brain, there are two main players, the wise planner and the impulsive child. The planner is your conscious mind. It sets long-term goals, like wanting to get fit or learn a new skill. It's responsible for creating routine sequences of actions you perform consciously. For example, your morning routine of brushing your teeth, getting dressed, and making coffee is a series of deliberate steps. But then there's the impulsive child. This is your subconscious, automatic mind. It doesn't care about long-term goals, just wants what feels good right now. The child is in charge of habits actions that are triggered automatically by a cue without any thought. You see a notification on your phone, the cue, and you instinctively pick it up and start scrolling. You feel stressed, the cue, and you automatically reach for a cookie. That immediate little hit of pleasure is a reward, which tells the impulsive child, hey, this is good. Let's do it again. This is how bad habits get so strong. They offer an instant reward, reinforcing the brain's highway, even when the wise planner knows it's not a good long-term choice. So, how do we get out of this trap? We can't fight the brain's desire to save energy, so let's use it to our advantage. The secret is to trick the impulsive child into building new highways that the wise planner actually wants. We need to turn our desired new routines into automatic habits. The key is to start small. Ridiculously small. Your wise planner might want to get fit, but that goal is huge and vague. It's like telling the brain to build a highway to a continent. Impulsive child will just get overwhelmed and drive back to the familiar comfort of the couch. Instead, we need to break that goal down into a tiny, specific, and manageable action. Don't aim to work out for an hour every day. Instead, aim to do one push-up after I brush my teeth. That's it, just one. Can you do one push-up? Of course you can. It's so easy that it's almost impossible to say no. This tiny action is your new path through the jungle. Next, you need a clear trigger. A habit doesn't just happen. It's triggered by something. This cue can be a specific time, a place, an object, or a preceding action. The more specific, the better. I'll exercise more as a wish. When my morning alarm goes off, I will immediately put on my running shoes, is a plan. Your running shoes next to your bed become the trigger. The alarm is the trigger. This creates a clear starting point for your new routine. A signpost that tells the impulsive child, okay, time to do that thing. Now comes the most important part, repetition. To walk that tiny new path again and again and again, in the same context, responding to the same trigger. Every time you do your one push-up after brushing your teeth, you're stamping down the grass, clearing away the twigs, and widening the path. You are consciously performing a routine, but with each repetition, you are teaching your subconscious brain to take over. Slowly but surely, that conscious effort will fade, and the action will become automatic. The routine is transforming into a habit. To speed this process up, you need to make the impulsive child happy. Remember, it craves immediate rewards. So, make the new action enjoyable. If you hate running, don't force yourself to run. Maybe you'd prefer dancing in your living room for 5 minutes. or going for a short walk while listening to your favorite podcast. You can also try habit stacking, linking your new, difficult habit to something you already enjoy. For example, after I do my 10 squats, I get to watch one episode of my favorite show. The show becomes the immediate reward, which tells the impulsive child that this new squatting thing is worth doing. So how long does this take? You've probably heard the myth that it takes 21 days to form a habit. Fortunately, it's not that simple. Scientific studies show the timeline can range from 18 days to as long as 254 days. It depends on the person, the complexity of the habit, and how consistent you are. The point isn't to hit a magic number. The point is to keep showing up. The hardest part of habit formation isn't starting, it's maintaining. There will be days when you don't feel like it, days when you forget, days when you slip up. That's okay. Missing one day doesn't erase all your progress. The highway is still there, just got a little overgrown. The key is to get back on the path the very next day. Don't let one slip up become an excuse to quit entirely. Change is not a destination you arrive at. It's a continuous process of becoming. You don't just become a healthy person. You're a person who consistently makes healthy choices, one small choice at a time. Every tiny habit you build is like laying a single brick. It might not look like much on its own, but over time, those bricks build a new foundation for your life. The person you want to be is not built by grand heroic efforts. You're built by the small, consistent, almost invisible actions you take every single day. Start small, be consistent, and be patient with yourself. You have the power to redraw the maps in your mind. To help you on this journey, we've designed a habit journal based on the principles we've talked about today. It's a tool to help you define your small steps, track your triggers, and celebrate your progress, making the process of building new habits a little easier and more fun. You can check it out through the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and good luck building a better you.